Before I announce the winners of the race, there's a number of sponsors that I'd like to acknowledge. Folks that you may or may not know have helped to put this event on. Really like to thank NINCO and MRC Corporation. They sponsored 2 teams for this event, a sizable outlay.
Yeah, but they made us drive their cars, so it's kind of even. We didn't say that, though.
That was Neil.
Yeah, next year, I'm driving a NINCO Toyota. Just saying.
I'd like to recognize NSR. NSR donated this wonderful banner, as well as quite a bit of race gear for me to put together a car to enter the event. So I'd like to acknowledge their help there. Slotted. Slotted donated all the motors. They now own the world record in 24-hour, 132nd scale racing. Slot Car Corner, gracious enough to put together the rubber for us. Worked wonderfully.
Just real quick, there's a couple of people I'd like to acknowledge. First is Mike Smokio. He spent countless hours truing and gluing those tires, and they're silicone tires. Anybody that's ever tried it knows what I'm talking about, right? And I think he did an outstanding job. So,
Very good job.
Right? The second person I'd like to acknowledge is from Quebec, and he's largely responsible for the wheels, and that's Claude. Claude actually designed the wheels, with some input from us, I guess, and actually manufactured them. So it's to see them, hold up for 24 hours, and I think everybody would agree. Some of those cars took some serious hits, and the wheels are none the worse for the wear. So thank you, Claude.
Okay, so I think you saw a lot of sponsorship from the industry at this race. This race gathered a lot of attention worldwide. Everyone was very excited to see something that was probably the first of its kind in the U.S., a record-setting event open to multiple manufacturers to see who can go the fastest, longest. I guess there's a couple of other sponsors that I would like to acknowledge. One is Marianne Brotz, a distributor of Monavie. Marianne was kind enough to send some care packages to the drivers that were driving cars long distances to come here. Looks like they kept you awake long enough to get here safely. And they certainly kept people wired enough during the race to stay up. I know I've been up much more than 24 hours straight on this. Monavie has a history of sponsoring auto racing. They sponsored the Indy 500 car of Thomas Scheckter in this past year's Indy 500. And the folks that we were working with in the Monavie sales and marketing organizations were very excited when they heard that we were putting together this kind of event. We were going to have a car that featured the product on the livery and showing off some of the good things that they can do. So that really appreciate all the help that we got there. Now that I got all the acknowledgments out of the way, let's get down to how the winners fared.
It's your winning ticket. Turn it over so I can see the number.
Okay, everybody did really well in this event. Great Lakes Slot Car Club finished with 188 miles driving a little slot car around that track. That is one heck of an accomplishment. Team Wildcard, 198 miles. JG Racing / Team Monavie broke the 200-mile mark, 205 miles. In third place, with 207 miles, Team Minco from Chicago. In second place, with 221 miles, our international team, Team Slot Car Corner. First place, a new world record, 233.3 miles for 1/32 scale plastic chassis slot cars. The 7 fastest drivers in long distance racing are here today. Team Slingshot from